Check, check. All right. How we doing? We got background tendril bot. We got Procreate. We got our iPad that was supposed to be charging all since last week, and apparently it wasn't charging. So I'm on 11% battery. But I think if I keep the screen brightness all the way at 0, basically, we'll be able to get through this. So I'll be getting started in just a moment here. How's everybody doing today? It's fucking Procreate Wednesday, everybody. For a minute, I thought I was going to be no Create Wednesday because of the iPad situation. How's everybody doing? All right, our audio seems to be good. And maybe we'll take a vote today see if people want to actually do Procreate things, because I don't have a plan. And maybe we could just jump right into some tendril bot stuff. Whatever y'all want to do, I don't know. I also spent a good portion of the past couple hours trying to set up a Rarible account after our friend Coffee told us about the NFT art stuff. So I went on Rarible, did some research, and I'm going to start making these non-fungible tokens with crypto. I just got to get some ether into my wallet, my digital crypto wallet thing, and then I can start paying the gas fee on the NFT. And then I'm going to start putting up like super expensive art. Okay, so let's hop into Procreate, everybody. Just minimize that. We're going to go over to Procreate. I think we're just going to start like a new thing. And we're going to listen to Tendrilbot do its thing in the background. And let me know if you think it's too quiet or too loud, and I will accordingly adjust. Okay, so we got Procreate, right? What are we going to do today? I kind of maybe wanted to go and do some more of this line stuff, like line work, because it's like, no, come on, I want to change the number of repetitions on this one set of Tendrilbot. It's going to be 8 bars instead of 2. Okay, so yeah, let's do some more of this line work stuff, because these are really cool as like PNGs for Twitch. Like for this one, I ended up kind of stripping it back down to just this part, and then having it be just the outline of basically the inverse of this. So where the lines are, or where the negative space is, I'm going to incorporate that into a scene. But for today, let's just start a new thing, right? Let's even make it at whatever our Twitch output or OBS output is, which is going to be, for me, it's 1920 by 1200. I know a lot of people just do 1920 by 1080. But so we're going to make, actually I think I have one here, 1920 by 1200. And we're going to go dark mode. So black backgrounds and white lines. Dark mode is the move, everybody. And so, does that look a little better? We're getting natural light in here today. It's very nice outside. Okay, so let me just also pull up this stream manager over Meow. Yes, right now TendrilBot is just randomly cycling through sounds, but it's also randomly, not quite randomly, but it's follow actioning through scenes. And within those scenes, it has randomness to go to different clip banks, sort of thing. So I'm just going to call up the stream manager here. Let's go here. Minimize that, and okay, so we're in Procreate, right? Let's see what we got in terms of, oops. Let's grab the correct brush here. Turn this brightness up a slight bit. Okay. Let's grab a brush. Whatsoever for this. Maybe that's a little bit too thick of a line. Trying to think of ways to make my OBS scenes more efficient, and I think one way is to not start with these giant resolutions. Usually I'll start with like at least 3000 by something or other pixels. In this case we can kind of like shrink it by half, because I always end up importing these images into OBS and then I have to like drag them to be like scale them down. And there's really no reason for them to be bigger than my actual output resolution. I really have no plan here. Let's get that first coffee check, everybody. It was a late night last night. I ended up being on until 4 a.m. I wanted to just go on and test out a more streamlined setup for Tendril TV. I ended up just jamming for a couple hours until like 4 a.m. Before we get too deep into this, I might want to look back at my gallery here and look at a couple of older pieces. Because, like, when I first started out, I was doing mostly this line work kind of stuff. So there might be something in here. Like, yeah, like, I might want to take this. I made this thing originally to print out and like cut out and incorporate into a resin piece, but I never actually found the right piece to put it in. Or like I kind of had an idea, but then I never actually made the piece the same way I thought I would. Trying to repurpose some of this older stuff because it's never going to be used for anything else. If I don't, like, just go and use it. I did spend quite a few minutes at least making these. Kind of like this one though. I think we're going to go with this. So what we're going to do, trying to delete these other layers. Let's turn the background on right now. Okay, so we got, let's actually just desaturate this. Basically just make it white. Now we're going to, let's actually make a duplicate. I'm going to edit the canvas size. Set this to, oh shit, how do I change it to inches or to pixels? You know what, let's do this. I'm gonna duplicate that layer. I'm gonna go back. Back here. I'm just going to paste that in here. Oh, I can't paste it like that. Come on. Copy layer. Beast. There we go. So we're actually going to shrink this a bunch. And just work off of it. We'll even duplicate. Hey, Evil Deadhead. Yes, sir. It is Wednesday. It was almost no Create Wednesday because my iPad was barely charged. But we're here. We made it. We're doing the thing. We're trying to make more of these PNG like masks to use for Vizzies. And I found this old piece way back in the depths of my success, in the depths of the Procreate gallery. And we're going to take this and continue doing more lines and see what we can come up with. And of course, we got TendrilBot in the background on a semi-random loop. Just kind of doing its thing. And yeah, let's get into it. How you doing today, Evil Deadhead? What are you working on? You doing some dudes? Always doodling. So let's even see if we can use some duplicates of this to do some weird stuff. I'm gonna turn off the 808s channel in here. Just go with the regular kicks. Dudes after I file taxes. Oh no, dude. Good luck. Don't worry. It'll all be over soon. Just do something like that. You know what? I'm just being lazy. We're just gonna... make new lines. Oh, why did it get so... You know what? We're gonna start with these. And we'll just go over how to do more in-depth Zentangles. Can you tell I'm really disorganized today? I didn't have any idea of what we were going to do today until like 30 seconds before I hit the start streaming button. Okay, so let's think about these shapes. These Zentangle type deals. I tend to usually start with either like a pyramid shape or something like that. Like I kind of think of them as crystal shapes, like crystal mountain formations almost. Tell you what, once TentralBot jumps to this next scene, I'm gonna actually lock it on that scene and let it do its thing within that. Just let it do its thing within this scene. Okay, back to the dudes. So yeah, Evil Dead Head, have you looked into this NFT stuff? Like crypto tokens? They're called non-fungible tokens. And people are selling art with them and all kinds of stuff. So I've been looking into that over the past, today. This morning, I looked into it. And I'm wondering if this could be good or not. Because I'm like barely selling any art right now. Hey, Oolong Johnson. Stonks. Welcome to the stream, sir. How are you today? We're doing Procreate Wednesday. You say your buddy got into the NBA moment side of it. Wild, what a pack of NBA gifts. And one is worth around $2,000 now. Wow. These things go off screen, I try to remember like where the line would sort of end. So it's going to be somewhere off screen here, and then for the next line in general relation to that. But you could also just kind of use the edge of the page as a line itself. Now maybe at this point we'll kind of branch off from this pattern and go into like a different. Actually, before we do that, let's make a new layer. Always good to make a new layer if you're going to make some sort of wild diversion. Yeah, Rarible. That's what I'm looking into right now. Monies. Yeah, it seems like it would be cool. like the idea of this, like, non-fuck-withable item. Like, it's really, like, highly protected digitally. Yo, did y'all see the new Tempo Sloth emotes? Dude, I'm so happy. The Cozy Sloth. And the Frid Sloth, apparently. Okay, so we're on a new layer. By the way, is my voice loud enough today? I can't really tell. Too cute for the Twitch world. I agree with that. Cozy Sloth. Okay, so let's actually jump into... I was going to do this inside part of the structure, but maybe... What if we branched off on this side a little bit? Tell you what, we haven't hit the hotbox yet. I was like so rushing to get on stream today at the last minute, and we haven't like done the hotbox thing. Like I've just been going most of the day with no hotboxing. Mic is louder than the music, so I think your levels are fine. Okay, cool. And yeah, I have the music turned down in Ableton. Vape in the hotbox. No vape. I was actually smoking. Using a one-hitter. Oh, you can see my Ableton screen. Okay, let's hop back to Procreate. I had all kinds of issues with my camera. I had to unplug and replug and deactivate my camera and all that shit today. And I had to re-add one of my scenes for some reason. For the iPad. Oh yeah, let me know if you have any BPM requests for the Tendril bot. Hey M, what did the obtuse angle say to the 90-degree angle? Wait, let me guess. Oh, yo, you might be right. Yay, M is back on her dad joke game. That was a good one. Can you do one about an acute angle? Please? That would be probably an easy one to do. An acute angle, why is it cute? Why isn't like an ugly angle or something? Yo, you know what? We haven't seen retro music around in a while. I have not seen retro in any streams in like probably a week or so, maybe, or more. Has anyone seen retro music around? We're worried about retro music. Not really, we know they're fine, but... Yeah, retro's been MIA for sure. This looks off to me now. Ketchup. Oh wait, what did the sales clerk say to the angle who had gone dress shopping? That's acute. You should get it. That's all I've got. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, him. You'll be here all week and next week, hopefully, and the week after. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Sorry, I was looking at TendrilBot. Just watching it do its weird thing. Okay, let's get back into this. I kind of want to like redo this whole layer now. I think I had the right idea with this, but I kind of screwed up this bottom part. Just to kind of... Em, are you streaming tonight? Taking the week off. We'll be back Saturday afternoon, right on. I hope you enjoy your time off. We'll remember to do our stretches for you and the squats. Yeah, we should do squats today. Maybe we need a squat counter. Dude, it'll be the tendril squat. Do you think TendrilBot can do tendril squats? Let's take a coffee check. So let us go and sort another new there. Hydrate. You know what? I don't have water here. I need to get water. Y'all want to hang out for a second while I get water? Just look at this thing. Be right back. Just edit the TendrilBot really quick here. I'm just going to turn off these see and follow actions for a minute. And I'll turn the global follow action thing back on. Okay, now we're going to get a little bit more variation out of this. Okay. It's happening again. OBS is spiking up to like 75% CPU right now. I'm just going to do a quick edit on the tendril bot here and bring in some other things. This is fun. This is like a hybrid stream. Oh shit, did my camera just go out and... Yo, hold on. The camera fucking reset again. Did y'all think I was just, I just had the top of my head pointed at you the whole time? Forehead stream. This is a real three-head move, guys. Hang on. You can see all this behind-the-scenes shit now. Deactivate, activate. I don't know what the deal is with this camera. All my other cameras are fine. That means we just gotta go to the hotbox for a minute. You know what it Could be because I have this camera plugged into, actually all of them are plugged into a hub, but also it's plugged into like a USB extender. Hey, Chumslick, how you doing, man? The fourth wall is broken. The illusion is ruined. Cheers, everybody. Welcome, Chum. And dude, congrats on the set last night for sure. Yeah, dude. M beat me to it, but that was a 6 set. We got to... Someone please do the Chum command, and if you have the Chum emotes, please spam the emote. Chum, and yeah, Chum, thank you for stopping by my stream last night too. I did a late night stream. An unexpected, unplanned, test things out and see how much my computer will melt stream. Okay, so the bot is running here. Let's get back into this drawing. Still not quite right. It's a tricky one. Oh, we're still in the hot box. Yo, I forgot about the phosphor command. I ended up taking the, I think we still, I kind of slimmed down the, my scenes here. I took out the, whatchamacallit, not the sounds, but the, I think I took out the stickers, because no one's really using those. And also I took out the animated things, I think. Because they were like, whenever they would come on, they were just like spiking my CPU also, like up like 10%. So that in combination with the other unforeseeable CPU spikes I had, I decided to take them out. So I'm sorry if y'all were really fond of those animations, but whatever. I might put one of them back in. do the, you know what else it was? The, like I think the, okay, the sounds are still there. The thing is to use those, the animations, I have to run an additional app on my computer. And then I always have to go and reconnect it before the stream and all this stuff. And it was just I don't know. Whenever I get a new streaming computer or a secondary computer, I'll probably add those back in. And it's also good to break up your scenes. If you have a lot of scenes, break them up into scene collections. I want to make a brush that will draw these ladders. That would be kind of nifty. We gotta bring in some of those M sounds now. Don't mind me, I'm just editing the tendril bot real quick. Says, guess what I learned last night? Hold on to your yeehaws, but I can play both kazoos at once. Yo, dude. How do you position them? Are they like walrus tusks on each side of your mouth? It's magic. Yes, I'm sure it is. Please inform us of this magical procedure. Walrus tusks, right on.
That's what I thought.
Oh, let's get this stretch, everybody. Oh, it's a good stretch. Do the finger stretch, too. Okay, M, when's the Walrus Kazoo concert? Let's organize an event, and M can headline with her Walrus Kazoos. It does sound like magic for sure. Say, oh gosh, I had to stop myself from recording last night. After seeing how this first M-Pack went, I've been collecting ideas for new noises for y'all. I like ideas. Please get some, like, office noises. Can you guys have a fax machine? Can you get some fax noises? Or, like, do you have a dial-up modem? You can make noise. You can make music, too. You need to build M-Bot. I already recorded some of my shipping and receiving noises. Yay! Office sounds. Wait, shipping and receiving, that would be like industrial type sounds, right? Is that like loading dock sounds? With like big metal doors opening and closing? Giant overhead doors? Let's just go ahead and flatten this whole thing down. food tape machine, cardboard boxes, me cursing when I drop something, but for real. Yo, get the M cursing, please. We need, like, vocal one-shots. Like, fuck, shit. Just layer that into a snare. Cardboard box can make a good kick drum. If you have a big box and you just kind of like thump it. Be a nice square sound. God dang it. Are you kidding? And friggin' really. Bull honky. Yeah, I've heard you say bull honky at least a few times. I think one of the best M quotes ever was, I think you said, if I remember correctly, it was a crap storm of bull honky. And that was a very M thing to say. A crap storm of bull honky. So this drum kind of took a different direction. Something about that looks a little bit off. Hey, Traits. Dope. What is dope, my dude? Hi. Hi. Today it is Procreate Wednesday, and we are doing some sort of line drawing thing with the intention of using this, or eventually turning this into a PNG, so that all the white lines will be the negative space, and then we can use this on stream with visuals behind it, and all the visuals will kind of seep through where the lines are and create a really cool effect. How are you doing today, Traits? Visuals. trades command. That thing you were doing earlier is sick. I was watching it as I was going into NFTs and trying to figure out NFTs for my artwork. And right now we're listening to Hey, it rocked! How you doing today, Rocked? Good to see you around. Welcome to not Mandelbulb. I'm so confused today, y'all. It's Procreate Wednesday. We're doing Procreate Tings, or Things, if you prefer. And yeah, we're listening to Tendrillbot in the background, providing the music. In fact, you know what? Let's go to I think we need a different BPM. We're at 70 BPM right now. Anyone want to recommend a BPM? You see, I got a news feed article about NFTs, Jennifer somebody. You say, doing good, hanging out, eating dinner, figured I'd pop in, haven't seen much of your art yet. Right on. 187 BPM. Holy shit. Okay, so we're at 70. It's Pro Tendrillbulb Mundus Day. It was almost no create today because my iPad was not charged. It should be good now. It's up to 13% now. This is one thing about if you're using Procreate, I don't know if it's just my iPad because it's older, it's like a 2017 model, but you can't really use Procreate on full brightness for more than an hour. You have to stay plugged in on less than full brightness in order to perpetually work, because the battery will just die after an hour of full brightness Procreate. I couldn't do it. I've been thinking about that, modulating the tempo. Tell you what, are people more interested in doing Procreate stuff or Ableton stuff? Because we can do it both. Take a poll. That's what we did on Monday. We ended up doing half Mandelbulb and half Tendrillbot. Tendrillbulb. For both, just hanging out right on. So yeah, let's go on this for maybe a few more minutes on this drawing, and we'll see what we can do. Because I feel like I'm kind of hitting a wall with it. I might want to leave let it marinate a little bit and come back to it next week. How can you do both at the same time and get them dancing together in harmony? We have the Tendrillbot going, but Procreate, you can do animations, but it's never going to move. If you want to see visuals and music together, that's what I do Saturday night. And actually, I did a secret set last night. And I think Fridays are going to be Tendrillbot Fridays. It's going to be all Tendrillbot soon. Where we're just going to do. Yeah, it was really just a set to jump on and to test out a more streamlined version of my scenes and a slightly more streamlined Ableton set. But yeah, I would recommend checking the VOD. The VOD will be there. And I'm going to go clip it later. It was a really fun set. Chum Slick stopped by. Who else stopped by? Cargo Troll stopped by. I guess it was super early in the morning or Cargo Troll was just waking up. I ended at 4 o'clock here on the east coast of the US. So yeah, I don't know what else to do to this drawing. TendrilBot is Skynet. Were you there? You might have been there on I can't remember. Was it last night or Saturday? Secret Set was last night, which was just a really impromptu, unplanned thing. Skynet. Well, I mean, we all know that Google is already Skynet. So how can TendrilBot be Skynet? Googlebot? What's the name of that thing that turns everything into like a psychedelic dog? The Deep Dream. Okay, so yeah, I think I don't know. I think I'm done with this drawing for right now. I keep getting distracted by TendrilBot because it's just so weird. Deep Dream, it's crazy, right? So let's do this. I'm gonna unplug and reset here for a moment. And we're gonna get into TendrilBot things. Yo, rocked. I like your idea of modulating the BPM, but I want to do it with like a sample and hold. So we'll just have like a random square wave. So it's not like, because this is gonna get crazy. Like it might crash. Who knows what's gonna happen? So let's actually. Oh, my camera's gone again. Dude. Okay, so anytime I'm like unplugging or plugging anything in, I'm losing the camera. So, okay. So I have to go to my other scene collection. Can I change scene collections midstream without any problems? Let's find out. Hey, okay, and my camera's back. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to restart it. Okay, so now I gotta move the chat over here. Chat, y'all are gonna go over there. And just rearrange stuff here for a second. Oops. Okay. Who's Poof? Poof? Never heard of that. I'm just gonna pop my phone here with the chat on it so I have it in front of me. Okay, that's super handy. And let's get a coffee check. And we're gonna bring the volume up on this. Okay, so volume here. Okay. Here we are, TendrilBot. Let's just simplify this for a second here. And okay, so the BPM at 187 is a little bit much for me right now. Or if we went to 20 BPM. Oh, let's do back to 35. I like 35. Okay, so just slam the coffee, yo. I'll drink to that. tell you what, I'm gonna be right back to you. I'm gonna grab an ice pack from my wrist. Please enjoy the bot sounds. Yay, tendril bot. Evil Dead had the idea yesterday to do like 24-hour tendril bot radio kind of thing. I don't think I was gone long enough for him to do a joke. Okay. So before we even do anything, let's save this again. Because I did add a couple of different clips in there. I'm almost kind of scared of like how big this set is going to get. "24-hour tendril bot radio." I actually went and I opened up a Twitch account called Tendril Bot, so who knows? Maybe that'll happen. Okay, saving is going. I'll give Ableton credit. It doesn't like drop out sound. It'll like the GUI will stop moving for a minute, but the sound won't drop out. You say you came up with not a joke, but a good brand of weed water. They make weed water? Hydrogen. Okay. Come on, Em. I mean, you don't have to do a dad joke. We're gonna love you either way, Em. Hydrogen. You have no idea. You're saying you have no idea if they actually make weed water? Okay, so let's think about modulating BPM, right? So like we have, let's open this up a little bit. So we have LFO, right? We can put LFO on any, as far as I know, LFO can go anywhere in the entire set and still do stuff to any other channel. So if we were to set this to random, you know, let me also just adjust this mic because I had it kind of set for other things. It might be a little better. You know, I kind of love this mic stand, but I kind of hate it also. It's like a desktop one. Alright, let's try that. That's a little better, yeah. Okay, so got an LFO here. Now, let's see if we map this to the BPM, right? This is gonna like make shit really crazy. I don't even know if it's gonna work. Is it gonna like be able to update in time? Oh, you know why? You know what's happening? Okay, so we have scene follow actions, or scene BPMs in there. Let's still kind of going at like... Does it work? I don't know if it's actually doing anything. I don't think it actually works. Right? It's like... Maybe I have to do a, you say, okay, hold on. So you already do kind of modulate it. So in a way, yeah, like it's not really modulating. It's just you can program a BPM into specific scenes, which I kind of wanted to like leave it at 35 or 70. But yeah, I think like, I don't know if this would even work because it's by the time everything like updates, I don't know, maybe it's just like too crazy on the processor to even work. What if we did sine wave? Like it's, you can see it moving, but right, it seems like it's kind of just staying at 1 BPM. It's like, I don't, how do you like tell this to have just whatever the, I'm not going to do it. What do you mean by flat multiples, Rocked? It can be mapped, so it should be possible. Maybe you have to draw a dummy clip, just the modulation on it. Oh, maybe. So let's stay at 35. I'm not sure how I would, like, can you do dummy clips for transport stuff? Like, how would that work? Oh, okay, like clock multiplier, got you, okay. Interesting. I haven't really done any dummy clip stuff either. I guess I already could kind of have it set up because I have, I'm sending things to these other channels to like sum them together. And then I suppose like, oh, the thing is though, like if you want to do a dummy clip on like an audio channel, you have to have like a blank audio clip there, right? I'm not quite sure I understand how it works. But it's like basically blank clips that have envelopes in them that you then send audio into. Oh, did the volume go back down again? No, it's just me. It does sound kind of low in volume though, right? What the hell? I'm just gonna turn up my monitoring volume real quick. Okay, so what else do we want to do to this? Now it seems too loud. You're interesting. I was looking for ways to set the length of an audio clip being recorded, but I never got the plugin. Yeah, so there's like Max for Live stuff that can do that. That'll preset the length. You tell it like what length you want, and then you launch the clip, and it'll automatically stop recording after so long. Yeah, without a push. Push does it natively, right? Yeah. I think I actually have something like that, but I never actually got it to work exactly the way I think it's supposed to work. Hold on. I do use this one thing called Clip Quantize Mapper, which is not, it's not really related, but it basically, if you put it on, let's say we had it here. You basically tell it what quantization value you want, and then it won't quantize until you press this button. So for live stuff, it's really great. Like if you want to leave some things unquantized on certain tracks, like let's say you want your kick and your bass to be quantized, then maybe you want like your, I don't know, the hats to be unquantized so they have like a more loose feel. You kind of just put this on. I have it on every one of my channels in my live set, and then you kind of just have a button, like a MIDI button that you hit after you record the clip if you want to quantize it or not. And you can also have it like set an amount so it won't quite quantize 100% like to the grid line. So when you hit that button, it'll quantize a little bit, which is kind of cool. There's that, and then the other one, I can't remember the name of it. It's a Max thing. Another good one that I use a lot is Midi Monopoly, where it'll just turn your MIDI track into monophonic. You know what? I can't remember the name of that thing right now. But there are, like, if you just search for it, there's definitely Max stuff that'll do what you want. So maybe we'll build a new, another new clip, or new scene. We built this one yesterday. Oh, you know what's happening? Okay, I gotta set one setting here because I keep accidentally recording to these clips. That's why it was all sounding weird to me. Let's set this on. Just in. Let's stop this for a moment. We're going to go to our preferences. M says, I gotta bounce. Thank you, Foss, and have a great rest of stream. Thank you, M. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Right on. And bring us some more dad jokes. We like the dad jokes. Okay, so we want to go to record warp launch, and I want to turn off the start recording on scene launch. That's why this sounded weird to me, because it kept recording every time I would launch a thing. That's why the volume sounded low, because it was then playing that and not, the stuff was not coming through that channel. So this is what we made yesterday, but we actually had it so that it was holding a specific like snare sound and it's just kind of cycling through all these different sounds, which if this is your first time checking out the Tendril bot, we basically have all these, why can't I see it? What the fuck? Oh, it's over here. No? Ah, yes. You have these stacks of samples inside of a sampler, and we're randomly selecting them with an LFO. So it's kind of just cycling through these sounds, and then it's wherever it happens to be when one of these MIDI notes comes in, that's the sound we get. And we have this hold, so it will, let's find that. When you hit hold, it'll just stop wherever the chain selector is and just then play that one sound. So maybe let's build a whole new scene. What I want to do is actually duplicate and work from there. Let's make this a 2-bar and 3-beat. Hey, we found out another cool trick yesterday. Paul did some Googling for us, and when you drop a note in, when you double click on the second click, if you hold it, then you can adjust the velocity without having to go and do an extra step, which is really nice. So let's do this. Let's get the kick and snare only going. And like cleanse the ear a bit for a minute here. mouse is being weird again. It's just Ableton. Let's get that hydration check. Yo, I love these NES 8-bit sounds. Procreate Wednesday, it turned into Tendril Wednesday. Some of those NES sounds are like the sound of a guy dying, where it's like, oh, but it's just like a bunch of square waves and noise. You say, this is good stuff. Right on. Thanks, Traits. This is so fun. Let's relaunch the whole scene. Nightbot is getting in on the convo here. So this just needs to have the follow action on. Bring in the foghorns. Big Sis foghorns, by the way. Sis is now affiliated. Chumslick is now affiliated. And if you want this pack of foghorns that Big Sis made, they're in our Discord. Gotta head out in a minute. Right on, Rocks. Have a good day, man. It's good to see you, too. I hope you have a great one. We appreciate you stopping by. Hell yeah, dude. That's the Discord. And there's Chum, and you say you'll be affiliated soon. Right on, Trades. Just go on making iterations of these clips all day. Just changing the lengths. You get so much variability out of the... Even with only having different clip lengths, you can get a lot. You know, if anyone out there has a sample pack that they want to donate to the Tendril bot, that would be super sweet. I would love to try a bunch of different sample packs, just kind of like dump sounds in and have Tendril bots spit stuff back out. I think we need to... There's sort of a couple gates here. Let's actually start grouping stuff. Let's do some like maintenance on Tendril bot. I'm gonna group these two. So these are... Where are we? These sounds are side-chained to both of the hi-hats. So when the hats are hitting, it'll cut out this. For the most part, I gave precedence to the drums. Like the bass is gated to the kick. A lot of things are gated to the snare. The foghorns are gated to the kick. No, the bass and the kick. No, just the bass right now. But we have this one here if we want to use it. Kind of had to make a decision about how these racks are going to go. So like the very first rack that has all the samples in it is going to be a 16 macro rack for now. I'm just going to leave it like that, and then I'm going to have additional racks like after it. Kind of the same thing I had in my live set, where you break it up into a couple different racks, but you have like only the macros showing, and then you put all the important stuff in the macros. Okay, so where are we? Just going to go here, and we're going to look at the fab filter. So here I actually want to put in a... some of these we don't need. Let's delete that. Let's go here, and we're going to go configure and hit frequency. And we're going to map that to a macro. just gonna go. Let's rename these. Let's just have it be. Alright, so this is actually gonna go on macro 4. I kind of have a standardized way in my live set of setting up these racks for each channel. And I pretty much always have a low pass filter on the first macro, then it's all filter stuff on the top. So it's low pass, frequency, then resonance, then drive, and then high pass frequency. So what we're gonna do here is just have this so we can actually open up the sound a little bit at certain times. Maybe we'll leave it open like this for now. And we should also have I've been toying with the idea of having a gain on one of these macros. I almost wish you could map this to a macro on the rack, like the master fader on the channel. I kind of wish you could just you could map anything anywhere in Ableton to any macro. What if I wanted to use this macro to control something on the master channel? That would be kind of cool, right? There's no reason that shouldn't be possible, except that everything has to be in a rack if you want to use the macro for it. What we might do is just map this gain. I'm not quite sure yet. We're gonna hold off on that. Let's bring in some of these M sounds. Tell you what, y'all, I need to go hit the restroom, so please enjoy Span and Tendril Bot. This is gonna fucking crash. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna hit the restroom, I'll be right back. Hopefully this will update the GUI for you. So the GUI is kind of keeping up with this a little bit. Get that coffee check again. Posture check for M. Let's get a stretch check going. Wait, I just realized also my visual reference up here is not on. There we go. Okay, so what do we got here? What else can we add? I almost want to build another module here. Let's see what other samples we got that we can dump into a module. So we'll just duplicate one of these. Actually, let's save first. We're going to save our progress. We're going to duplicate one of these. Go into zone. Let's see what other samples we have in here. I kind of want to use some of my own samples, but I don't necessarily have like a ton of great samples. Maybe let's try this, right? We have what if we took like stuff we've resampled with TendrilBot and threw it back into TendrilBot? Come on. Can't click on anything? What if we took a bunch of these and just put them right back in? Come on, there we go. So if we go to selector, we do distribute ranges equally. I'm going to try one at a high rate. I usually have them set sort of low, so they're slowly cycling. Let's see if we get it on a higher rate. And let's just rename this. Kind of run out of colors at a certain point. Let's delete these. Let's just see what that's going to sound like if we play that. All right, because yes, we added a redux on this. There's our redux. And we have a cut on it. That's pretty cool. So we'll kind of just be throwing in some little like fills and whatnot. And we can also go into the actual samples. Maybe so these are more like one shots, and then they eventually get into longer things down here. Could also reverse them. Let's try that. It might be really cool. So let's hide this now. Let's launch this scene. Say Lindsay Lohan is selling a Daft Punk NFT for $15,000 was the headline. Did I really argue with a stranger about NFTs? Something I know almost nothing about. I think that whole argument was just based on like a typo, right? Because it was like NTFS or NFT, and there was a little confusion about which one was which. So yeah, no offense was taken. It was all just in good fun. Thought that was hilarious, actually. This is pretty cool. I like this. NTFS, and then I was also thinking about NTSC, which is like one of the standards for like electronics or whatever. And I was like, no, that's not the right thing either. You know, there's like NTSC and PAL. And PAL is the European one. Okay, so this is sounding cool. So we have a new module now. And this is getting really meta because we like took stuff that TendrilBot made and then we put it back into TendrilBot to randomize further. Let's just do, what color is this? It's this like sort of lemon color. This one. Yeah. Just has a little bit of visual reference. Let's save again. Okay, now let's say we want to incorporate this into the rest of the set, right? Maybe we'll do this. And we'll go back in here and turn the follow actions on, like the global follow actions. Let's close this down for a second. And then we'll think about like the process here. So it's on, it's on, it's on. Let's turn that on. And so now we have a new one. Okay, so we start here. That plays for 4 bars and then goes to scene 13, which is here. And that plays for 16 bars and goes to 17. Then that plays for 16 bars and goes to 6. And then that plays for 8 bars and goes to 23. And then that plays for 8 bars. And now we're going to set that to 24. Okay, so yes, global actions are on. And let's say we just record out some of that. So we're going to record out 3. We're going to grab the drums that are all being sent here, then everything else that's being sent here, and then the full thing, which is there. So all we got to do is arm the global record, and then we're going to hit play on the start, and then it's going to like do its thing and cycle through all these different scenes. Like it'll be jumping from one scene to the next, but also within that, as it's playing like, as this one's playing like 16 bars or whatever, it's going to be cycling through these stacks of clips. And I do want to add more of those kind of things down here, but for now, we're just going to go with this. So let's just hit play. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I hit play on the scene, not on the... Come on. Arm the record, and we're going to hit play here. Dude, we're stuck in session view. I can't click over to this. It won't let me tab over to arrangement. Come on. All right, let's just let it play. And I'm assuming it's recording. So how are y'all doing out there? Are you enjoying your day? Are you staying hydrated? Are you doing squats? I haven't done any squats today. I think we're going to start winding down this stream. So, yeah. We're going to see who's on that we can raid. Oh yeah, there goes my disk overload. Notice on Ableton. Dude, I think we're stuck. I don't know if I can even I can't even stop this. It's just like playing. I can't tab to arrangement. I can't stop the clips. Okay, let's see who's on that we can raid. Yo, you want to raid the Whittler? Dude, yeah, I think we're totally stuck here. Ableton won't do anything. I can't even might have to start over. project file that we're in. We're not in Tendril Limbic, we're in Tendril Bot. Oh, Tendril Bot, are you gonna crash? Looks like we're gonna have to end the task. Which means we're gonna lose the recording, but that's fine. Alright, I think there's really no other way. Like, none of my mouse clicks are being recognized. Alright, I'm gonna end the task. Okay, alright, we're back. So rather than trying to reopen that project right now, let's just go and do a raid. I was going to say we should raid 5-star, but he's not doing music today. He's playing a game. And I would rather raid someone that's doing music. But you know what? I think it would be cool to raid the Whittler. We've never raided the Whittler. Oh, hey, Noises. Are you in chat right now? I just got your message. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining us today on Procreate Wednesday / Tendrilbot Wednesday, I guess. And yeah, let's go. We're going to raid the Whittler. Whittler's super awesome. He's doing feedback today. And really nice guy. I've done visuals for him a couple times. And it's been a great experience every time. So thank you for joining us today. I love all of you. I appreciate you. And let's go listen to some tunes. I'm going to start the raid right now. It should be fun. We've never raided Whittler before. It says this channel is intended for mature audiences. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Cool. Let's go.